You guys ever hear about this guy, Alex Hormozi? He does acquisition.com, or you guys like see him on YouTube or YouTube Shorts. Earlier this year, I got a couple of his shorts fed to me and on my YouTube feed. So I dug into a couple of his videos. I thought that there were some really good nuggets of information. And yeah, I got completely hooked on the guy. I have been basically diving into all of his content, trying to get through the backlog, honestly. He's been posting for only like 4 years, but on his channel, there's I think like over 400 videos, and each video is just insane amounts of value for sales and marketing. And this isn't like, I am no way in any way, shape or form affiliated with the guy, his channel, his company, whatever it is. Like, no, not at all. This is just something that I thought was compelling enough to share with you guys. So if you haven't checked him out, this video will be kind of like an introduction, I guess, because I spent the majority of my day working on the Grand Slam Offer, which is kind of the centerpiece, the whole glue tying everything together in Alex Hormozi's first book, $100 Million Offers. And in that book, he details everything about what he calls the Grand Slam Offer. So it consists of, I think, 13 different parts and sections, and each one of these sections is just a little more push, a little bit of an incentive to get that person to the point where they cannot say no to your offer. So those of you guys who watched the video yesterday, the vlog where I said I had some trouble with the Facebook ads and we are going to be redoing them, I have been reading $100 million leads, $100 million offers. He has that book too, $100 million leads, $100 million offers. I read $100 million offers already. I've been reading that the past like 2 or 3 days. It's a short book. I think it's like less than 300 pages. And the way he talks, and there's a whole bunch of like diagrams with pictures in it, it goes by really fast. Pick it up if you guys are interested. It's a quick read and it's a very good read. Like, you won't want to put it down. But in that book, he kind of shows his blueprint to what he calls the Grand Slam Offer, and shows each of the different sections that make it up and what you can do to your product or service to actually make a Grand Slam Offer. So I am definitely not going to be able to do it nearly enough justice to show you guys like what it actually is. If you guys are interested in the actual like details, how to build your own, what actually is the core makeup of each of these things, because again, we're not going to be going into each one specifically, but check out the book $100 Million Offers. I am currently reading his second book, $100 Million Leads. I just started that one today. So far so good. I'm already on like page 80. It's some good reads, man. The guy has a really good way of speaking and kind of like just distilling information into an easy to understand way, which I, for one, really appreciate. So all of that to say, I have been working on crafting our Grand Slam offer for AMS Transfers Plus. And it's been, I think we're getting to the point where it's actually pretty good. So I have a little bit of an interesting workflow that I could share with you guys, but I have gone through 6 different variations on this Grand Slam offer, and I actually created a custom gem on Gemini, Google Gemini, with basically, so I'm probably going to have to go into a little bit more detail about this than I was actually thinking, but let me see if I can get everything pulled up for you guys, and I can try and make this as quick as possible. So for those of you guys who don't know, Google Gemini is basically Google's version of ChatGPT. They have these things which are called gems, which are basically like custom programmed chat AIs. So you can like tell it how you want the AI to act. If you want it to act as like a support agent, a friendly person, whatever it is, you can put in all of those instructions yourself. And then you can also upload a whole bunch of PDFs, books, whatever you want. So what I did is, he has a scaling roadmap. I went ahead and downloaded each of the PDFs for the scaling roadmap. I went ahead and downloaded the PDFs to each of his books. And then in the instructions, I wrote this long prompt basically trying to make the AI behave like Alex Hormozi. And then it's going to use all of this knowledge based off of the scaling roadmap, the books, everything that I included. And that way I can kind of talk as if I'm talking directly to Alex Hormozi, but it's going to be kind of like I'm actually talking to him, because it's going to be using all of the knowledge that he has in his books and the instructions. It's pretty cool. Check that out if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested in like more videos on AI stuff, I would love to make them. I just don't know if any of you guys are interested. So if you are, drop them down below in the comments and I'll get on that real quick. I would love to make those. So all of that to say, I've just been talking back and forth with what I'm calling AI Alex, and AI Alex has been kind of helping me fine tune each of the offers. I write an offer and then I give it back to him for feedback and ask him to give me an overall grade on the Grand Slam offer. So he started off at a B minus, moved up to a B plus, went back down to a B minus, jumped up to an A minus, jumped up to an A minus again, and then we ended up with an A. So we have now an A, not an A plus from AI Alex Grand Slam offer. And based off of everything that I have put into this one, I do completely 100% agree that this offer is way better than the first one. It's quite helpful being able to kind of be like, what do you mean? How should I do this specific thing? And then it can like pull on all of the information, knowledge, and references in the books and the scaling roadmaps that Alex has created himself, and then like tell me a personalized answer to my specific question. Like, it's really useful. So all of that to say, I have what I am going to be calling now our Grand Slam offer. So I am pretty happy with an A grade. I think that it's pretty good. This is honestly just going to be internal use, and then we're going to be putting all of the information that is in this Grand Slam offer on a VSL or like a landing page or website, that kind of a thing. So the clients and the demo applicants aren't going to be necessarily seeing this document per se, but they will be seeing all of this information kind of spread out across the VSL, the landing page. That information is going to be there for them. But this is a good way for me to not only show the sales exec, show Michaela, just get everybody in the company kind of on the same page on what the actual Grand Slam offer, the stated goal, the target customer, everything is going to be for this specific Grand Slam offer. This core offer is going to be relying around getting reliable same-day DTF and 24-hour apparel fulfillment shipped white label direct to your customers. So that is the core offer, and then around that we build on bonuses and guarantees, and those bonuses are designed to push the client over the edge, to push them to a point where they can't say no, where it's stupid for them to say no. Literally, that's a quote from the book. So with all of that, I added 7 bonuses, which in all honesty, these are incredibly valuable things. And I do think that they will improve the service of someone with AMS Transfers Plus. It's honestly like already things that we have had created. We just kind of like mix and match different things based on the client's questions, emails, phone calls, whatever it is. So we're just kind of taking all of the resources that we normally used for like frequently asked questions and help guides, tutorials, and then repackaging it in a way that we can try and provide value to these clients within like 7 days, within 30 days. So we want to be getting these people their first win as soon as possible. And by aligning these bonuses with that goal, we're trying to just really get them hooked, show them that AMS Transfers Plus is the way, show them that they can make an incredible profit potential, and just getting them that first sale, because that's honestly arguably the hardest part. After you can get your first sale, the momentum starts rolling, and from there it's off. But all that to say, I got the bonuses included. I worked through those a lot. Those took a lot of tweaking. The guarantees I got right basically on the second shot. What we're going to be doing is essentially guaranteeing people the like a profitable transfer business. So we're saying that if you follow our first sale launch kit, one of the things that are included in the bonus, and you don't generate at least 2 times your monthly plan cost in profit, we will refund you your first month and give you a $200 credit. So we are literally putting our money where our mouth is and reducing the risk to absolute zero for the clients, where they don't pay unless they make money. So it is, again, one of those things where we're just trying to make it stupid to say no. And then another of the guarantees is the quality and speed promise, saying that if the order doesn't ship out within the stated turnaround time, you don't have to pay any fulfillment costs, that kind of a thing. Included some social proof from the actual clients that we have on Platinum, their graphs and how things have been going since they started, as well as the tariff price lock guarantee. So if they do sign up before a certain date, we still haven't set that yet, they will be able to secure their current wholesale rates for the rest of the year, no matter any potential increases in tariffs or whatever is looming on the horizon this year. So with all of these things, the tariff price lock is going to be instilling the urgency. They need to be doing this quickly to make sure that they can get that. The guarantees are going to be reducing the risk or the buy-in or the potential for something to go wrong. And then the bonuses are just going to be bonuses to push them over the edge to signing up. So all of these things obviously are going to be included sporadically throughout the landing page and all of that. But this, having this one document as kind of like the gospel, the Bible that we can all use internally, I think is going to be really useful. So if you guys are interested in doing your own Grand Slam offers, I would really highly suggest that book, $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. Try doing this thing that I was talking about with the Google Gems. I like this a little bit more than ChatGPT actually. You can do the same thing in ChatGPT with projects, but I actually like the results from Gemini more in this specific case. I also think ChatGPT limits you on the number of files that you can upload, whereas Google gives you like up to 10. So check that out. If you guys want more AI videos, again, I would love to make those. Those are the type of videos that I can make all day, every day. Like, I literally love this stuff, man. So if you guys want to see more stuff like that, drop it down in the comments and I'll get on that. But I think for right now, this is what my day has looked like. We've been here at the shop all day. I've been working on this Grand Slam offer. I've already been to UPS and FedEx for today. Came back to the shop to get a little bit more work done on this. But I think tomorrow I'm going to work on the landing page using all of this stuff that we have in our Grand Slam offer. And then hopefully, if we can, the stretch goal would be to get the Facebook ads launched with the new landing page with this Grand Slam, built around this Grand Slam offer, and just see how things go. Start testing it as soon as we can. Because that was the other thing that Alex Hormozi just keeps on drilling in me. And that's to not basically believe or take what you think at face value, to test, refine, and repeat. And that's the actual way to getting the perfect Grand Slam offer, is to do those things. You're not going to probably be able to create one on your first shot. As you guys saw, this took me 6 times to even get here. And I'm still only at an A. I'm not in an A+. So I'm pretty sure if I am reading between the lines correctly, to get to an A+, I'm going to need to do what he was saying, test, refine, and implement the changes and keep on repeating to get this to an actual A+. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it has, leave a like down below. Comment anything you guys want to see more of. Get subscribed. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We've been hitting a lot of subscribers lately. I really appreciate each and every one of you who has hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.
In a world full of visions, dreams on the run, we needed a spark, now look what we've done. Just type it, describe it, watch it unfold. Design gen's the magic, turning ideas to